this journey starts at Gatwick. Which is kind of funny, because we're not flying from Gatwick. No, we're going London City to Vilnius, Vilnius to Warsaw, and Warsaw to Toronto. Right, so this is the return of our very well-priced tickets from Toronto to London. We bought them because they were, well-priced, over $1,000 per person less than the one-stop connection, less than a third of the price of any non-stop connection, and also because London City is our favorite London airport to arrive at. On the way out, we broke up the journey in Warsaw, but today we're doing it non-stop. Well, as non-stop as it gets. So, is the saving worth 30 odd hours on the road? Let's see. Let's start the timer. We leave our hotel at Gatwick, where we stayed having returned from Faro the night before, at noon London time. Had we got out earlier, we could have had a decent half a day in London, but the weather is appalling and by this stage we just want to get on a plane. The airport, as it usually is when we're here, is fairly empty. They permanently have an issue here checking us in all the way to Toronto on our permanent residence cards. We would buy the tourists' electronic entry tickets, but the system wouldn't sell them to us. A couple of years ago we held up an entire plane for some 45 minutes and they still couldn't deal with it. The lady in Frankfurt then did, in 30 seconds flat. How the British had an empire and the Germans did not never ceases to amaze me. But anyway, today though, everything goes smoothly and the security is quick too. Too quick, in fact, because while London City is a fantastic airport to arrive at, it is not such a good place to depart from. This little crowded food court in the middle is all there is. So the best thing you can do is to find yourself a remote empty gate and wait for your chariot to arrive. Ours is, as advertised on the ticket, an Embraer 190, a twin brother of the one we flew on the way in. What? It's un avion, das Flugzeug, ten samolot. An airplane just isn't a she. And we're back in 1, 2 and 3A. I get the 1, so more legroom for less storage. I did find a way to keep my safety blanket with me. And the table is in the armrest. In exchange for that, you can have it big or small. These are the two regular seats. Legroom, table. No Wi-Fi, but PowerPoints. If you'd like to see them at a different angle, just go back a few weeks on the channel. And now, everybody comfy? Good, let's roll! So much for the next installment of Heights and Lights, and it's time for dinner.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy. This is what I get for dinner.
And as on the way out I failed to exercise my right to use the business-only front toilet, here is the Kremlin front loo review. but also very, very clean. Everything works. All good. But then there is 5 of us. The weather in Vilnius, well, hasn't got any better. The captain didn't say it was good for landing, that was our first clue. But we managed to slide down.
Dear passengers, we have landed at the airport in Vilnius. It's 11 p.m. local time and the outside temperature is -3 degrees.
Go, 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 go. It being midnight local time, the immigration is empty, so we get the bags and here's the fun. Our hotel is only there. Turns out a long way to carry those heavy bags. Should have checked them in all the way through. Remember this should you do this in winter. So, this is Vilnius Airport Hotel, which instantly takes me back to Poland of the early 90s. But the room is large. We have 2 beds. We will not freeze. The bathroom is very ambitious. And also very clean. And we're only here for some 7 hours, so all good. And irrespective of the pricing, this trip is worth doing just to see this terminal at Vilnius. A wonderfully preserved jewel of the Soviet era. Warsaw never had this. We had a shed and then a sexy piece of 1970s constructivism. The porters, however, are on the first floor. And while this lift is definitely modern era, in the spirit of the olden days, it doesn't work. So you have to take the stairs with all the bags you might have. Again, should have checked them in. And the best bit is you go through this building, this is the back, and here, very well hidden behind it, is the new terminal, which is where you really go from. Okay, goodbye bags, see you in Toronto, we hope. On to the cat-friendly security. Mind you, they're very thorough. They found gremlin scissors, which we completely forgot about, and got past security in Toronto, Warsaw, Gatwick, Faro, and London City. The lounge is well stocked and wonderfully empty this time of the morning. And soon enough, we're back on the same plane. This time, Gremlin gets row 1 as well.
To Warsaw is 45 minutes. My name is Agata and I am happy to be purser today.
They do serve full breakfast on this very short hop, respect. But I had mine at the airport and also I'm enjoying the sun, as I now won't see it till March. Far too much to waste time on food. Right, what's next? Oh, Warsaw.
Bezpieczeństwa do momentu zatrzymania samolotu na stanowisku postojowym i wyłączenia z menu zapiąć pasy. Prosimy o zachowanie ostrożności podczas otwierania schowków bagażowych, gdyż znajdujące się na przedmioty mogą wypaść. There's a budget restrict.
We do have some 4 hours, so we quickly run into town and back. There are luggage lockers here, but they're not easy to use. I'll do a short video about that. Anyway, it's just the small pulley. And come back to the airport as late as we possibly can. is LOT's transatlantic flagship lounge. No, seriously, this is it. All of it. That's all there is to eat. And a grand total of 2 toilets. What can I say? They sure like a challenge, positioning this as a major east to west transit hub. Luckily, we're boarding another Series 9 Dreamliner with everything identical to the one on the way out. That extensive seat review is linked at the end, and here are the few bits that I may have forgotten. The privacy partition, general legroom.
The amenity kit, LOT have massively reduced the amount in the amenity kit, which is fine, but for me they've taken away the only useful item, which was the socks, because I changed into their socks on the flight. There is just an eye mask, a toothbrush and toothpaste, and that's it, nothing else.
One other thing is they only carry 1 blanket and pillow per passenger, because when somebody disappeared mine from the overhead bin, they did not have a spare, so I used my coat instead. And yeah, we're fighting the buttons again. No, it should be the footrest. Try it up the footrest. Oh no, it's coming out.
Bezpośrednio do Toronto. Czas rejsu dzisiaj to 8 godzin 30 minut.
The food was good again in all versions, and leaving Warsaw in the evening and arriving in Toronto at the local dinner time, you get dinner twice.
Why do you give it a 9 out of 10?
Because the meals were way too big.
The meals were bigger than mine.
Yeah, so, way too big.
And even better, this time we're bang on schedule. So, would I do it again for the $3,000 and change in savings? Yes, I would, because I love flying and because I cannot sleep when sitting. So it's half price compared to a bed on a direct flight, and personally, I would also rather this than sit up for 8-9 hours on a direct flight. But what's right for me doesn't have to be right for you. I did enjoy it though.
ayant un permis de Toronto piercing. Zoom affiché dans le véhicule. Veuillez faire attention.
If you have something in 2 different time zones, it counts as a day, but you think it was yesterday because of the different time zones and the change by 6 hours.
And here's the donkey, and so we're going home. As it is at present. And it's a whole new year. Now, where can we go? gremlin on the road.
They'll get one of these chocolate gingerbread. We've got salad, which I hate. We've got cheesecake with marshmallows and watermelon. Macaroni. Like, I'm a priority.
The guy with the mop.
Why exactly?
I have no clue. And I guess they have to do it regardless of what the weather is. Yeah? So it's probably, I mean, that wind's blowing his luminous jacket around a bit out there as well.